Welcome to Y Live. Today we're going to be doing chair yoga. My name is Goldie. Let's make sure that you're prepared to begin. First, make sure you've consulted with your physician before beginning any exercise program. And as always, please modify as needed. Okay, if you don't already have a chair at home without wheels on it, please make sure you go ahead and grab one of those. We want to make sure that you have a leveler ground somewhere in your house. So if you could find a room or a space on the floor that's level, go ahead and place that grounded chair on there. And we're going to start with our breathing. Let's go ahead and relax the body, relax the shoulders. Just gently draw the chest up to the sky, allowing the shoulders to pull gently back, and then exhaling and dropping the shoulders down into the back pockets. Now as we inhale, we're going to fill the belly, allow the belly to expand, keep the lifted chest, and as we exhale, we're going to drop the shoulders back down into those back pockets. Again, inhaling through the nose, filling the belly. Exhale through the nose, pull the navel to the spine and shoulders down into those back pockets. Let's go ahead way down to the tailbone. And let's open that leg out, breathing in. As you exhale, pull the navel to the spine, push out through, push the air through your nose. We really want to gain control today over our mind and body throughout this entire workout. We're going to make a little circle. And again. And let's go the other way. Beautiful. One more time. All right, let's draw that leg in and both feet down. Now we're going to sit more towards the edge of the chair today. Edge of the chair. There we go. Make sure you have plenty of water with you if you don't already have that. We're going to go ahead and just open the left leg up. Take the right leg behind us. And we're going to readjust. So we're going to sit barely on the chair, just the edge of the chair, bringing our left toe out and forward. This is a modified version of our Warrior One pose. So we really want to make sure that the front foot is all the way down, that the knee is in alignment with the ankle. We want it direct. We don't want to push the knee over the toes, but we do want the knee in alignment with the front toe and make sure that it is directly over top of the ankle. As we're here, if you'd like to, you can use your chair as a prop right here. Go ahead and bring that back arm and hold. And we're going to lift that left arm up. Note that you can use both arms, or you can just use one arm. We are doing the outside arm from the chair, the outside arm from the chair. Good. Keep those shoulders down and away from those shoulders. Push them into their back pockets. I really want you to focus on the hips here, moving that forward, tucking the tailbone just slightly under, opening up through the hip flexor. You'll feel it. Should be right here. You should feel that opening. And on the next exhale, we're going to release the arm. And if you'd like to, you can push from the chair and come up to standing. Drop that back heel down. Drop that back heel down. Bend that front knee just a little deeper. If you don't want to come from the chair, if you can stay on the chair during this portion. Now you're going to feel a little extra if you're standing. You'll feel it down the back of your leg, all the way through your calf muscles. And of course you can add the arms, or you can keep them down and beside the body. And we're going to go ahead and have a seat back down. And position, reposition, coming to the other side. This time we're going to take our right leg forward, left leg back. And as you notice, we rotate the hips forward, really trying to get the hips like headlights of a car. As we're on the edge of the chair, we do want to make sure that that front knee does not extend over the toes, but it is in alignment with the big toe, and that your ankle is in alignment directly up with your knee. I want to feel that. If we could, just gently tuck the hips just slightly. You want to feel the tailbone drop down into an imaginary bucket on the floor. For those of you who'd like to add a little more, remember you can add that one arm up there. Both arms if you so desire, keeping the shoulders away from those ears, pushing them down into their back pockets as you lift the chest up. Big deep breaths here. For those of you who'd like to do a little more, you can simply raise off the chair and bring that back heel down. Heels are in alignment with one another, and we're pressing forward through the hips. Of course, you can always bring that arm up. That's up to you. Those are your options. I'm going to keep my arms down today. Alright, and we're going to slowly go ahead and sit back down to the chair and bring those legs back together. There we go. We're going to move into our step breathing, standing. We're going to inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And let's inhale and look up. Beautiful, and release back down. Here we go. Inhale up. Slight bend over your imaginary ball that's behind you, like you're rounding and curving the back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look towards me, lift your chest up. Beautiful. And one more time. Inhale up. Lift up and over. There is a slight bend in the back there. Arch of the spine. And exhale, fold forward. Nice and easy. Let's go ahead and inhale and look up. And release. Now we're going to bring those arms out right here to our chair pose. For those of you who would like, you can certainly hover over the chair rather than actually having your hips on the chair. We're trying to bring the feet a little closer together if they're not already there. Squeezing through the inner thighs. Make sure that there's no hyperextension in the back. We want to drop the tailbone straight down. That's it. So you might have to tuck just slightly under, a little pelvic tilt. And let's step out of that. Exhale and release. Beautiful. We're going to come to the back of the chair. I am going to reposition the chair so that you can see me as I bring the chair forward here. All right, we're going to use that chair for balance a little bit today. As we're here, we're going to bring our right leg back. Both hands can be on the chair. You can try one hand on the chair. We're going to start with our right leg. So as you see, my right toe is pointed back, and we're going to lift that slightly up. We're going to extend the left arm out. For those of you who'd like to add more, you can hinge at the hips. Now we're going to flex the foot, pushing the heel through the back door. Push the heel through the back door. Extend the front arm, being pulled in two opposite directions. Good. Big belly breath. And let's release the arm, but let's bring the knee forward. And we're going to transition. Again, once again, we're going to lift the opposite arm. So we've got right foot, right knee up, flex the foot, left arm extended. For those of you who'd like to add a little bit more, you can extend that right arm out, or you can keep it here on the chair. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and relax the arm. Bring the right foot to the inside of the leg, right here on the calf muscle. So just so you can see me, it looks like this. As we push, you'll notice that my whole foot is propped against my calf muscle here. You can always bring it a little bit higher up into the crevice of your inner thigh if you like, okay? And we're going to just hold that pose, hold that tree pose right there. For those of you who'd like to add a little bit more, of course you can attempt this exercise without holding onto the chair, bringing the hands together. We're going to bring the hands back down to heart center and release that leg. Great job, everyone. Great job. Okay, we're going to alternate a little bit on the pedal pushers, on the heels, so you can see we're just giving a little bit of a stretch. There we go. And I want you to step back just a little bit, dropping into the heels and gently pushing the hips out and up, hinging at the hips. Moving into our modification of down dog. For those of you who'd like a little more, you can take your grip a little lower on the chair, We want to feel that lengthening through the back of the legs, and we want to feel the strengthening of the front of our thighs. Melt the chest towards the top of the leg, melt the chest towards the thighs, and sink your head down and shoulders up. Again, you can do that from here as well. Getting a little deeper right there. There it is, beautiful. We have 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. extend the right arm out, left foot back, right arm out. And for those of you who want a little extra, right at the hips, you can hinge forward. You can breathe, breathe. Keeping the elbow tucked in, keeping the elbow of the left arm tucked in. And we're gonna release the arm first because we're gonna bring that knee, just transitioning up. Again, you'll see that my left knee is lifted. We want to firmly plant the right foot. Make sure the weight is evenly distributed. Try not to rock to the side on your foot. Bring that right arm up. And for those of you who'd like the extra balance challenge today, you can bring that opposite arm out, palm facing down. Again, the options are here or here. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring that foot back towards the calf muscle and open up that left leg. We're going to push the hips forward gently, squeeze the glutes. There we go. Opening up that leg. Try to get it as open as possible. Again, you can bring one arm up. You can bring both arms up. Hands together. And bring them down to heart center. And release. And release that leg. Good. Let's walk that out. Pedal pusher. There we go. We're going to walk our feet back once again into down dog. So we're going to get a little bit further away from the chair. Hinging at the hips. Hinging at the hips. Lifting your chest, keeping it lifted, and fold forward. Hinge at those hips. Good. For those who want a little more, again, you can walk it a little further out. Feet are about hip width apart. They can be a little wider or a little narrower. Sink the chest towards the tops of the legs. Allow the shoulders to roll back. All right, we're going to add a little bit to this. We're going to open up the right heel and the left heel so that the toes are pointed towards one another, but the heels are outward. And we're going to straighten the legs, but never lock the joint. Never lock the joint, so you feel an extra stretch. A little bit from a different asana or pose. And we're going to lift both of those heels back up. Lift that head up. And step those feet forward. Wonderful. Let's inhale up. Exhale and stand tall with the palms down beside the body, palms facing inward to the body. All right, folks, just for a little bit, I'm gonna bring the chair back forward and I'm gonna walk around. So we're gonna come back to the front of the chair and have a seat. All right, we're gonna attempt a different type of pose from seated, referred to as eagle. We're gonna go ahead and start with that right leg. Let's bring it over the left. There we go. Again, I like you to make sure that one foot is firmly planted on the ground as we do this. So it's kind of like crossing your legs. If you can loop and get that foot underneath that opposite leg, that would be a little bit of an extra twist. We're gonna bring the arms up. There we go. Breathe, lift tall. Squeeze through the glutes, squeeze through the front of your legs, your thighs, your quadriceps. Bring those arms down until the elbows are even with the shoulders. Now you can always add the twist. You see that? Twist. Lift through the chest, pull those shoulders down and away from those ears. And let's release the arms. Let's release the arms. There we go. And if we could, go ahead and release the leg as well. Let's try the opposite side. As we're here, we're going to lift up and bring that leg over. Again, keep the opposite foot firmly planted on the ground. If you want to tuck that foot behind, you're more than welcome. There we go. We're going to bring the arms up once again. And if you could bring them together, wonderful. Keep those shoulders away from those ears. We're going to bring that down so that the elbows are level with your shoulders. We're going to take the opposite arm and cross it on top. There we go. Now, as you're here, we want to make sure that we are lifting our chest. Pull those shoulders, pull those shoulders back and lift through the chest. And we're going to release that side. Arms down, legs down. Wonderful job. Great stretch this morning. And we're slowly going to go ahead and take just a few moments to center the mind and the body. Coming back to those deep breaths that we started in the beginning. That's it. If you'd like to close your eyes, please feel free. Yes, that's it. Nice big deep breaths. Let's find some control in our mind. Make this moment more so about how the body felt in all these different positions. What we can do to ensure that we feel comfortable, safe, and that we're receiving the benefits. Nice big deep breath, fill that belly. That's it. If we could bring those arms up to the sky, bring the hands together and bring them back down to heart center. Pressing through the hands. There we go. Very nice. And we're going to continue that breath. Leaving the hands at heart center. Lifting through the chest. Making sure that we're lined up from the crown of the head all the way down to the tailbone. Allowing all those fleeting thoughts that are coming into your mind to just release and let go. Don't hang on to any one of those thoughts. Remember, these moments are for you, for your body. And we're going to just do a gentle twist. Release and twist to the right. Both knees are together, feet are down on the floor. And bring those hands back to heart center. Let's try the opposite side. Here we go. And add that twist. Shoulders are away from the ears. Pull together and push down into those back pockets. And inhale, back to center, hands to heart center. I say to you, the light within me shines in the light within you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today for this virtual workout. Great job to everyone out there. Please let us know how we did. We love the comments. If you could visit YMCARichmond.org to see all of our offerings for staying healthy in the spirit, mind, and body.